A Northwest Iowa nursing home, once named one of the worst care facilities in the entire country, has gotten a clean slate following a reevaluation.
That's right. KTIV's Taylor Deckard sat down with the new management of Embassy Rehab and Care Center in Sgt Bluff. Leaders there say care and safety is their top priority.
It's not one person fixing Embassy right now. It is the entire amazing crew out there.
Billie Jean Mormon took over as the administrator of Embassy Rehab and Care Center in January, who says she knew she was going to be picking up the pieces of a failing rehab nursing facility.
It was probably a couple weeks after I'd gotten here that I was like, this is a lot worse than what I could have thought. We had to start completely over, and we had to create all new systems for everything.
A few months later in May, Embassy Rehab became a candidate for the federal watch list after it had 36 federal violations and 4 state violations.
Every single one of those tags we created systems for. We audited on it. We knew that state was going to come in with a bunch of these, a bunch of these tags. We knew it. And so we were open with state. We said, we know that this is wrong, we haven't had time to do this, what we're working on the priority things right now.
These violations include abuse, neglect-related incidents, and staffing issues.
Followed the majority of it. They did a pretty good job. They terminated the staff member right away as soon as they found out.
Since that evaluation, surveyors came out for a follow-up review stating in this report that all deficiencies were corrected and the facility is in substantial compliance.
For the abuse binder.
These protocols and systems are organized into categories in easy-to-use binders.
We put it at the nurse's station. It's a complete checklist. If there's even a suspicion of abuse, we blow it up, we look at it, we open it up, and we look at it, we investigate it, we report it to state, we do our own self-reportables.
Quickly making changes, Embassy also transitioned out all of the traveling CNAs and hired their own team of in-house CNAs to take care of the current 43 residents.
Definitely had some test runs, but the crew we have now has been so amazing. And I'm glad, I'm truly happy with the people I work with.
The job's never done. We are perfectionists. It is always work in process. So we're always looking for the next thing that we can improve.
Reporting in Sgt Bluff, Taylor Deckard, KTIV News 4.
Westwood Specialty Care in Sioux City had 45 federal violations, which include issues with sufficient staffing and overall quality of care. So it's now working on corrective action. According to the Department of Health and Human Services, Westwood is currently in substantial compliance with regulatory requirements for long-term care facilities per the Department of Inspections, Appeals, and Licensing. The statement from the department said, quote, based on our acceptance of our credible allegation of substantial compliance and plan of correction, your facility will be certified in compliance effective November 22nd, 2023, end quote. Now, Westwood released a statement to KTIV, which said in part, quote, we look forward to the surveyor's next visit so we can show the progress we've made, and we're focused on quality improvements. Through this process, we've learned we have some opportunities to review procedures and training for our staff, end quote. And of course, to read the full statement and more on the recent facility inspections, you can visit this story on KTIV.com.